Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you some of the changes that I made in my studio, and I will talk about how I enjoy them and my thought process about it. So, of course, you know my Derwent carry bag that have used for a very long time to store my Prismacolor pencils in. I made a video where I took out all of my Prismacolors and put them in my new bag, and I must admit I am enjoying it so much. I don't have to worry about pencils falling out when I take out one. I can just pick out the color that I need and enjoy my pencils and store them. Even the very small ones stay in place, and I think it's a great solution. And I'm happy that I tried it out, and I will keep using this pencil case. You can see I picked out there are some pencils missing because I'm using them on a page, but I'm really liking this. It makes me happy. It makes my life easier. Really. I am not missing my extra things that I was storing in my Derwent carry bag. I had my electric eraser and extra sharpeners. I have them in front. I just keep them with me. And when I color around the house, I take just those extra things with me and store them away when I'm done coloring. I think it's okay. It works out. So when I moved them out, I was left with an empty Derwent bag. And every time when I was using my paint pens, I was searching for them. I stored them into this little basket. I kept the Tuli arts in the boxes and stored them this way, laying flat, so the ink was sitting in the right direction, and I had my Posca paint in front. Every time when I was searching for a color, I just had to search and look and find the right colors, and it's okay. It worked out for a very long time. And then I remind that I have this bag with the bigger loops unused at the moment because I moved my Prismas out. So let me show you. I put my paint pens inside this carry bag. There's this little zipper pouch in front, and I put in the extra nibs for the Tuli Art paint pens. You can see I'm using one of the white. I have different sizes of the white paint pen. So this is the very small nib. This is the bigger one. I can show you the bigger nib. So I have the normal size in use. So that's why there's an empty loop. They are fitting perfect in those big loops. You can see, no problem at all. And I store them in rainbow order. And while I was organizing, I found out that I don't have a red Posca paint pen. That's funny, right? I have every color of the rainbow, but there's not a really red. This is, it is red, but it's filled with glitters. So I'm not using it as a red one. So I will put it on my wish list. And when I go to my art store, I'm sure I will pick up a red one. So maybe I have to rearrange and organize it again, but that's okay. I found a lot of blues, I noticed. A few greens. Green is my favorite color to use in my colorings, and I only have 3 green Posca paint pens, so I might want to add a darker one to outline my leaves. I will try it, but we will see. So then I was left with a lot of empty room. I add in the Tuli Art paint pens, and they are fitting. They are a little loose compared to the Poscas, but they are fine inside. And those are the pastels, I think. Yeah, the pastel set. I'm happy with the colors. I love the selection. And I have it in the earth tones also. And yeah, I think it's worked out perfectly. In the back, there's this elastic band. I have my swatch cards inside. So when I want to use it, I can pick out my colors and yeah, use them in on my coloring pages. And I'm liking it. I can carry them around and yeah, it's perfect. So that was what I wanted to show you for yeah the changes. I also did a change. Oh, sorry. Let me close the zipper. I am kind of afraid to lose my Tuli Art Paint pens in there. So that's why I had to close it. I also changed some things in the studio. I did a destash in January and yeah, I made a lot of room in my bookcase. Let me show you the picture from before I was destashing. So where are my pictures? Oh no, I don't know. I'm sorry. I had the picture somewhere. Yes. So this was my filled bookcase before. There is another one next to it that had some overflown coloring books before I was destashing. So I picked out a lot of the coloring books. I sold some of the coloring books. I think I've sold like 20 coloring books, but I had some coloring books left and no one wanted to pay a fair price for them. So I was taking a look again at those books and I decided to put them back in my collection. Only there is no room anymore and I went for it and got myself a new bookshelf system. So at the other side of the studio, I've added this system. There are two small ones. I'm still missing a door. I forget that I had to buy another door. I had this one somewhere else in my house and didn't use it anymore, so I was thinking it's great to combine it together and create the extra space in the studio. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. I can put the books that I have to make my flip throughs on this little shelf, this little pile. I can store my new things that I want to show in home videos. And close the door in the future. If I come around the store, I'm sure you all knowing it is the Billy bookcase. But yeah, so I have more space to store my coloring books. Let me find it. I must have a picture somewhere to show you the inside. So it's the inside. You can see I went for all my Asian, Korean, Japanese coloring books for this shelf and I think it's perfect to store them here. And I have room for another 100 books. I'm sure it will get full over time and it's okay. There are so many beautiful coloring books getting released, right? So at the other side of my studio, let me I made a lot of room. Can you see? I can add a lot of extra books inside and I know Maria Trolle is working on a new one. She will release a new one at the end of the year. Hannah Carlson, I store them here will create a new book. There will be a new one by Emily Liddell Oberg. There will be a new one by Kirby. I think it's next year. And I have room enough now to, yeah, let my collection grow again with only the books that I really want, that I love, that I look forward to. And yeah, be happy with my collection again and don't have to stress about the room in my studio. I don't know if I will destash again. I think I will in the future, sure, because our opinions will change all the time, and I think it makes a lot of headspace for myself to have a lot of coloring books let go to new owners that can enjoy them. That the coloring books that I didn't use anymore, didn't enjoy anymore, and yeah, it's a great process. But I'm also happy with the new room in my studio to get new books because it's just a part of the hobby, right? And yeah, it is what it is. So those changes I made in my studio and I'm really happy with it and it feels great. So yeah, that was something that I wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed this shorter video. Let me know if you made some changes and if you were very happy with it or didn't you like it. And yeah, let me know. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye!